Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is ThePromG and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, first off, I want to apologize for the lack of videos recently. I just haven't had a lot of time to actually record. This is like my first time actually being able to sit down and record in like a week and a half. School's just been kicking my ass lately. I'm sure that all of you guys understand, and you're not mad at me, but I just want to kind of tell you that that's what's going on behind the scenes. But from here on out, I should have more time to sit down, record, and work on videos, so I don't think that's going to be an issue for too much longer. Basically, what I wanted to do in this video is just kind of sit down and talk about the series that's kind of overtaken my whole priority list when it comes to manga. A series that I read basically as soon as I wake up and before I go to bed almost every single day. And of course, if you read the title, you know that the series I'm talking about today in this video is Bleach. Bleach is a series that I've owned a couple times actually, like I bought and then I've sold off because I just wasn't interested in it, but then I saw it and like, I should probably pick that up, so I buy it again. And I saw volumes 1 through 24 of Bleach and I thought, you know what, I can't put this off any longer. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and start reading it. And little did I know that this series would actually like overtake everything and just become my #1 priority. Now, I didn't really want to make this like a first impression type manga review video because obviously Bleach is like one of the most famous manga ever and all you guys already probably know everything about it. So I really don't have like a well-structured manga review set for this video. I just kind of want to talk about my thoughts on this manga and some things I really liked about it. And like I said, since I haven't had that much time to really formulate a manga review, like a proper one, I'm just kind of going to be sitting down and talking in a more casual way just about how much I enjoyed this series. So if you guys do like this style of video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so before I started reading Bleach this month, the series I was reading was Monster by Naoki Urasawa. Now, I'm sure most of you guys know this series as well. It's a very thrilling, suspenseful seinen series. So when I bit the bullet and started reading Bleach this month, I was really skeptical about how much I would enjoy this series or how much substance it would actually bring in comparison to series like Monster. Bleach is often categorized as, just a shonen trash series, where characters are needlessly overpowered and just have random power boosts. And trust me, I was definitely under the impression of this when I first started reading it, but God help me, I think I actually read a shonen trash series and enjoyed it. Yeah, so far from what I've read, I really love this series, and I'm gonna go over 3 reasons why I really love this series.
Yeah, gotta give credit to God, but I did this on my own. Playboy card, what's your religion? He said it.
Alright, so the first thing I really like about Bleach so far is the characters, especially the character designs. Whether it be one of our main protagonists or any of the commanders or assistant commanders, everyone just has such a unique style, whether it be their weapon or just how they look. Reading a manga where these characters just have such OP abilities and they're wielding these big ass swords, I mean, it's not something I'm really used to because obviously I read mostly seinen. I don't want to say that seinen's more like realistic than the shonen series, but I would say that they're often more based in reality, at least some of the series that I read. At least not to the extent of characters just teleporting and summoning this big baboon snake out of their sword. And honestly, you can call it shonen trash if you like, and I somewhat agree, but it just really is kind of refreshing given the sort of manga that I usually read. This is definitely a change of pace. And reading Bleach has kind of made me more welcome to the idea of reading more shonen series like Yu Yu Hakusho or One Piece. Yeah, overall just the insanely OP characters and the power boosts and all that shonen stuff that goes along with it is really refreshing for me, and I really want to read more series like this. I see a lot of people on social media talking about how they're cut from a different cloth or they're built different, but if you don't exist within the Bleach universe, you have no right in saying that. Whether it be Ichigo, Renji, or some of these other characters, they just get sliced and diced. They always manage to find something in their soul to get them to stand back up, or somehow they just miraculously survive due to the powers of soul energy. I mean, take my man Ganju for example. I mean, this dude Byakuya literally left him on the floor in shreds, and somehow he managed to survive. I mean, come on, this man is built different. And my man Renji's gotten f***ed up like 2 or 3 times and somehow he's still in One Piece. I have no clue how. And I'm not sure if I think this is a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes it does seem like a cop-out how characters just refuse to die, but I mean, it is a shonen series. And I guess I should be glad that some of my favorite characters like Ichigo and Renji are still alive, but I mean, sometimes it just seems kind of cheap. But in the end, it's not really a big deal. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. And the last thing that really stuck out to me, especially in the earlier parts of this manga, is like how much emotions he actually put into this series that I wasn't really expecting. And I've been around the block a few times. I've read some seriously sad seinen series. Jesus Christ, my English teacher would be proud of me for that alliteration. But things like Orihime's brother, how he turned into a hollow, and the stuff with Renji's backstory with Rukia. I mean, that stuff is actually pretty sad and it kind of took me off guard. And a lot of people give Kubo crap for not like drawing backgrounds in his fights or just in general. And I really think that this is to portray the emotions a lot better, that you don't have these distractions in the background. You really do get to focus on the faces of the characters. A similar thing is done in shoujo manga where they have that, bubbly background, where there's nothing really going on in the background, but you really do get to see the characters' emotions on their face really emphasized. So yeah, while these moments weren't so sad that I was curled up on the floor like a shrimp in the fetal position, it was a nice touch that I really did appreciate and was definitely not expecting from this manga. But yeah, those are just some of my thoughts from reading the first 17 volumes of Bleach so far. I've just absolutely loved it. It's become my addiction and one of my favorite reads so far of this whole year. I'm definitely going to continue reading, probably through volume 48. I know the quality drops off there, or maybe even before that, but I still want to keep reading just to see where the story goes because I'm pretty heavily invested thus far. And if you yourself have read Bleach, then make sure to leave your thoughts on this series in the comments below. I'd definitely like to have a conversation about what I've read so far if I can. And yeah, I know I've memed it a lot, but One Piece might just be the next series I end up reading. Anyways guys, that's gonna wrap up for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So yeah, this has been ThePromG. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one.